This is NDTV. And you're watching Ndtv-Hindu.
Good evening. The news for today has the sports factor underlying it in one way or the other. The IPL 4's auctions being right on top and being the cream of headlines now at 8 p.m. The big mola being pumped out for the best man on the field. But while many may call it a day with those numbers rolling out in their minds tonight, Dada Dearest from Kolkata has been left as nobody's child, even upsetting a Mahesh Bhupathi here at the Chennai Open in the city to call the IPL 4 then nothing short of a joke. But there's nothing funny about that semi-final match that Lee Hesh takes on tonight. Natasha brings us a live update from that stadium on this primetime bulletin. And while that unfolds, Shabir Ahmed finds out if there's anyone playing spoil sport in the Chennai Sangamam's grand showdown that begins in 4 days from today. I'm Evelyn Matthew, and these are the top stories at 8 p.m. Day 1 of the IPL 4's bids are over with 72 players under the hammer, but veterans Dada, Lara and Gale still don't figure. Gambhir is the man of the auction on day 1 for his 11 crore bid. Mahila Jayawardene is the highest paid foreign player. Mumbai Indians pick up Andrew Simons and Bhaji, so will the hot-headed duo maintain their cold war or shake hands and make up? Legal notices go to TTDC and Tamil Mayam to stop all money flow through the NGO, orders the money collected by them to be returned. Meet the villains from the vegetable markets. Onions and tomatoes turn the red signal on for the Aam Aadmi. And the Lee Hesh duo survive the Chennai Open till the semi-final. They fight it out against the Croatian stars tonight. Let's also take a look at the rest of the day's news making national headlines. Asim Anand's lawyer says his alleged confession to a role in bomb blasts was extracted under pressure. The BJP conclave in Guwahati strategizes on how it will tackle the government on corruption. And Murli Manohar Joshi questions if Sibal has read the CAG report, slamming the minister's comments, calling the report is flawed. Well, our top story for today, well, the IPL markets did open today and has had plenty to surprise us with all of its glitz, glamour and the big money doing the talking at the two-day IPL auction. The highest bid player, Big Fish Gautam Gambhir, has gone to the Kolkata Knight Riders for a whole $2.4 million. That's over 11 crore rupees. Some fresh faces too have featured, while some turned very, very hot properties for the franchise's bidding. But whatever said and done, it has been a D-Day for the oldies. They are under the hammer. Dada, also known as Saurav Ganguly, Chris Gale, Jesse Ryder, Herschel Gibbs, the Prince, Brian Lara and Butcher are all unsold still in that auction for IPL 4. Ganguly was the captain of the last season for the Kolkata Knight Riders, but there were also initial reports that SRK, the co-owner of the KKR franchise, Shah Rukh Khan, was not too keen on taking him aboard. So at the end of the day, who's bought whom as of now and who's ruling the bid with the smartest picks so far? Let's take a look at the players being auctioned so far, starting straight up with Namma Chennai Super Kings. After a relatively silent session 1, this southern team looked quite aggressive in the second half, apart from retaining their bowling spearhead. Backup wicket-keeper Vridhiman Saha and West Indian all-rounder Dwayne Bravo joins the league. A surprise factor here being that Bravo comes in at a base price of 92 lakh rupees. Next in line are the Deccan Chargers, who unlike the Super Kings have not retained any players and have had quite a fat purse on day 1 itself of the auction. Starting on an aggressive note, Englishman Kevin Peterson joins teammates Australian all-rounder Cameron White, Sri Lankan captain Sangakkara Dumini and former Knight Rider Ishant Sharma. But if there's been one franchise that's been gung-ho right from the word go, it has been the king of good times, Vijay Mallya, leading his Royal Challengers Bangalore. Dubbed as a test team earlier, the men who joined the team now could make a makeover of sorts. Destructive Dilshan and AB de Villiers and Daniel Vittori join the surprise element Saurabh Tiwari in that team, with mentoring coming from Jammu. New kids on the block. Team Kochi looks like they have a mature cricketing mind on day one itself. Sri Lankan Mahila Jayawardene joins Kerala boy Srishant. The surprise bid here being spin legend Muthiah Muralidharan, who was with the CSK. Meanwhile, Subrato Sahara-led Sahara Pune Warriors looked like they had a great deal of homework for the bidding today. Following Yuvraj Singh was the destructive opener Robin Uthappa, who was highly contested from the Pune side as well. They are in the company of Brain Smith, Ashish Nehra and Angelo Matthews. Meanwhile, the Kolkata Knight Riders started the auction on a strong note when Gautam Gambhir was bagged for a price of 11.04 crore rupees. That's a lot of money. Big hitter in form Yusuf Pathan. Jack Cullis also makes this appear pretty balanced as of now. That is the team of KKR for you as of now. Now there's also the Mumbai Indians retaining their quota of players. They started on a silent note and ended day one without any purchase. But second session did see some warming up, with Rohit Sharma being bought over along with Andrew Simons as well in. But note that he will share the team with Bhaji this year around, so we'll have to wait and see if there's going to be a lot of heated exchanges in that team. But the guys who were really slow and unsure about their tactics were the Rajasthan Royals. First session's buy was Ross Taylor, while second session featured Ron Botha and Rahul Dravid donning the royal blue tinge this time around. The daring Delhi Daredevils, then famous for bringing in mostly the foreign players, has bagged David Warner, James Hopes, Naman Ojha and Moni Mokel. Lastly, Preeti Zinta's Kings from Punjab got home the king of the jungle, Adam Gilchrist, and others like Sean Marsh, Stuart Broad and Praveer Kumar. Well, the IPL Players Auction for the 4th edition saw its first controversy as well today when Kings 11 Punjab made a very last-moment bidding for Saurabh Tiwari, who was by then almost snapped up by the Royal Challengers Bangalore, who had bought him then for a whopping $1.4 million. Ultimately, Tiwari was bought over by the Bangalore outfit itself, but it was not before they had to raise the bid to $1.6 million. Preeti Zinta clarified that there was no tiff, but just that they were sitting in the corner and that the auctioneer didn't see them quite clearly, and so they decided to go out as it had already gone in the favor of Bangalore.
We saw during the bidding of Saurabh Tiwari, there was probably some misunderstanding between your team and Dr. Malia's team, some very animated conversation between you guys and Siddharth Malia. Has all been sorted out?
There wasn't really an animated conversation between us and Siddharth. We were in the corner. And because we were in the corner, I don't think the gentleman who was doing the auction saw us, the auctioneer. But we decided to go out because the auction, it had already gone in favor of Bangalore, and so we decided to let it go with Bangalore.
Well, perhaps that's what you call being pushed a little to the corner then. On to some state news now. The legal trouble for Tamil Mayam has only started, it seems, a day after the Madras High Court directed the Tamil Nadu government not to have any financial transactions with it in organizing the annual cultural extravaganza. And now, Advocate Radhakrishnan has sent a fresh legal notice asking the NGO to refrain from collecting any money for the Chennai Sangamam. This legal notice was sent after Tamil Mayam's managing trustee, Father Jagat Gasper, claimed recently that the NGO has approached several organizations, including corporates, to sponsor the fest that's on between the 12th and the 17th of this month. In the legal notice sent, it says any collection of funds through sponsors by the Tamil Mayam would amount to contempt of court, and therefore has asked the body to restrain itself from doing so. Similarly, a legal notice has also been sent to the TTDC, the Tamil Nadu Tourism Development Corporation, to take notice that Tamil Mayam has no role in collecting funds for the festival. The notices to Father Jagat Gaspar says that if the sponsor money has already been collected, it will have to be returned. The prime mover of the festival, Tamil Mayam's alleged involvement in the 2G scam has cost it dearly. The only role that Tamil Mayam will now have is to bring in the folk artists from the different parts of the state for that event. But as undertaken by the government and the TTDC, no advertisement for promoting the festival should carry the organization's name.
It is the claim of Tamil Mayam that we have already approached. They cannot approach in the name of government of Tamil Nadu's function Chennai Sangamam. They can approach for any other purpose. But for the purpose of conducting this festival, kindly donate. Even from private party they cannot do. If they do, it should amount to contempt of court because they function on behalf of the government of Tamil Nadu. And they tell the people, you see, give some money, we have to conduct Chennai Sangamam. It would amount to cheating. So any member of the public can proceed against Tamil Mayam, not necessarily the writ petitioner.
And our political reporter Shabir Ahmed now joins us live from our newsroom. Shabir, with so much happening for the TTDC, the Tamil Mayam as well, is the actual takeoff of the Chennai Sangamam itself in question now?
Well, Evelyn, what we have been hearing from our sources is that their legal troubles are on, but Chennai Sangamam will rock. That is what we have been hearing from our sources in Tamil Mayam, as well as the organizers who are working for the launch of Chennai Sangamam 2011. In fact, what we have been hearing is that rehearsal sessions are on and people are working round the clock to make this festival even bigger than what it was earlier. And perhaps now the trouble, this is a fresh trouble for Tamil Mayam. In fact, recently Jagat Kaspar, Father Jagat Kaspar, Managing Trustee of Tamil Mayam, claimed that they have approached for sponsors for at least to some 2,000 companies according to media reports. In fact, they have attached his interview, which was his press conference, his take on approaching the sponsors. So this time they say that if Tamil Mayam's role has been confined, that they will only identify folk artists and they will only deploy folk artists for this particular event. Apart from that, they will have no role to play in this entire Chennai Sangamam extravaganza as well. So at this point in time, if Chennai Sangamam has a limited role to play, then what is the need for Chennai Sangamam approaching for sponsors or collecting funds for this festival that is going to be organized by Tamil Nadu Tourism Development Corporation? So that is something perhaps the petition, the contention that is raised by Pugulendi and also Advocate Radhakrishnan, and that is why they have sent a legal notice asking if Chennai Sangamam has already approached some kind of sponsors and they have got funds from them, please return it to the respective organizations. And here Chennai Sangamam has no role to collect any sponsors or any financial transaction. Even the High Court has said that there must be no financial transactions between Tamil Mayam and the government of Tamil Nadu or through tourism department. So it's a clear indication that Tamil Mayam will be supporting this festival, but it will have a limited role to play at this point in time because it has come under scanner from the CBI, and also the CBI investigation, the 2G spectrum scam is being monitored by the Supreme Court. So here clearly people are ensuring that things do not go wrong, because this festival is something perhaps people of Chennai are eagerly looking forward to. So it should not stop, or it should not hit a roadblock. That is what perhaps the contention of the petitioner, and as well as when we spoke to Radhakrishnan, he said that I personally like this festival and I used to attend this festival, so I don't want this festival's name to be tarnished at any cost.
Right. Thanks very much indeed, Shabir, for bringing us that update. Well, clearly efforts on with the rehearsals on, but there's no denying that the Tamil Mayam has found itself in quite a soup. Well, still ahead on the bulletin, will our sambar curries be reduced to the bare minimum if the markets remain the way they are? Meet our resident chef in the making who will answer that for us up on the other side.